Hello everyone, it's Gallic from Noctua Owl Gaming. Welcome to my channel. I hope everything is going well today. With our colonies established in the New World and the one we acquired from annexing Castile, we will start looking at the silk trade. India's trade nodes need to come under our control, as well as the Zanzibar trade to bring it home. And as to home, we need to make Iberia one nation, and Aragon stands in our way. If you like my work, please do subscribe. Now let's get to the gameplay. And we're back as Portugal again. I really was enjoying myself. I think it's because the other day I said, oh, I don't like colonizing. And then I'm like enjoying this. Maybe because I'm still able to be aggressive. We have the New World to still attack here. We got plenty of stuff to do there. We have Aragon because by the end of this campaign, I want to pretty much control all of the Iberia region here. We don't really need to control all of it because Seville is just pretty much this like 3/4 of it. As we look here, we don't need to control it all, but I do want to control it all. That means these little islands too, we will get those. I'm sure we're gonna keep butting heads with France. I am going to attack Aragon soon. That is the plan, as well as Tunis. And then I want to just start pulling money from pretty much everywhere. Like right here, we go up to Gujarat. We could probably skip this node altogether and just come up here and just start siphoning from India, the Malaccas, Malacca, the Philippines, all that. I am technically here in Australia right now. I just colonized there because I could. We have all these little islands and we should be able to circumnavigate the globe now, I'm pretty sure. We got this guy here. I think we're colonizing something over here, I want to say, or we need to, I think is what we need to do. Let's see. Yeah, we're right here, we're over here, and we're right here. So I would like to get one more, maybe Wake, probably the Marshall Islands, so he has somewhere to go there, and then they should be able to make it around the world pretty easily, because they do need ports to stop in to repair, because they will take damage, and that's great. But first, let's go ahead and we'll get started here. Like I said, we do have exploration, expansion, quality. We have all our ideas unlocked, which is awesome. It's really cool that we have artillery fire. I should really start stacking more artillery. I don't think I showed this much last time, but we are making really good money. We're about, I want to say we're 36 ducats in the positive, and it's only going to get higher with our trade. We pretty much control all of this node, so we don't need to we don't need to go there anymore. We could go protect trade somewhere else. Like, I don't think we need to do down here. We pretty much control it, but we could go like farther and farther, deeper and deeper into other people's areas and start taking their trade from them with just ours. For now, I'll just have them protect trade in the Seville node until I can get a merchant over there to start doing that. My next idea is definitely going to be naval ideas, because I want to get Marines, because we're going to be sending people all over the place, and Marines take way less attrition on boats, so there is that. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get this going. I'm gonna probably, well, first off, we're gonna need to drop his alliance, Poland's alliance with Aragon here. We're gonna say, yeah, get rid of that. And then what? Wow, I just noticed Poland is actually Protestant. What's going on with the, wow, that's oof. Austria is gonna get so badly. Oh, that's not good. I am allied to him. Am I still allied to him? Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, oof. That's gonna be a struggle right there. Yeah. Whew. All right. Well, we got that to look forward to. So since we can declare war on him, we're gonna attack him for this. We're gonna take 2 things from him, and then we're gonna release those vassals, and then we're going to annex him And I think we have strong duchies already, so we'll be like one over after we annex Tripoli here, but we should be fine. So let's go ahead and start this campaign off. I really would love to go belligerent him. Oh, I just might. That's nothing. Oh man, that is nothing. I want to get some stuff up here in England. Like, I would love to release vassals up here too. We might have to go far over our vassal limit just to do this, but that's okay. I kind of wish that we ate Burgundy now, but that's okay. We'll survive, or we could go a diplomatic idea and get more relations. But enough about that. We are going to co-belligerent them. I might just take the land and hold it and maybe release them later. That'll be fine too. So let's go ahead and get this started. Since we have explored pretty much, I believe, everything we can, we're going to go ahead and circumnavigate the globe now. So yeah, we're going to start off from the Philippines here. This is almost at it. Took like 400 days to arrive here, so I was just waiting for that, and then I should be able to do it. I do believe you get an achievement as Portugal, or just in general for getting it. I might have gotten it before, but we'll see. We did end up circumnavigating the globe, and it looks like I did get in a previous playthrough. Not surprised for the achievement. So we are the first. We gain pretty much 99 mana and everything, because all that excess turns into monarch power, and into each type of monarch power. And then we also gain 40 naval tradition. What is our naval tradition anyways? Oh, it's just a cool 95. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. The war with Aragon is finally coming to a close here. We're gonna go ahead and do this. We will get a France will be able to join a coalition, but I'm not too worried about it, because most of the guys that can join a coalition are in the New World. So even if he does, I could fight France with Austria. We'll be fine. So we're gonna go ahead and end this right here. I did take some stuff up here in England. I took Calais from Northumberland and Karamouth, and those will probably pop out as vassals later on. But I am definitely going to pop these guys out as vassal, just so I could take this coast away from them, so it's just cheaper. Because one, his capital's right here, so that reconquest would really help. So we'll go ahead and end this. We'll core this, and then we'll go ahead and release the other two guys. Oh right, we're at war. We're gonna have to wait. That's right. A bunch of these New World guys decided to start shit with my colonies, so I enforced peace, and now I'm just, you know, just kind of rolling through them. The New World stuff, wars are, there was 3 wars going on. I ended them all, obviously, and as you can see, we now have much more land over here. I hate it when I do that. All right, go deal with these rebels down here. We're gonna keep this army here to deal with their uprisings they're probably gonna have. That's gonna be no big deal. So now we have 2 more merchants from this, and yeah, we can go ahead and finally release Valencia here, as well as Catalonia, which is what we want. And since we're going to be over our diplo here, I am going to get the level, I got a level 3 guy here, which will help pay for it. We're still making 24 ducats with him, and that's fantastic. So we're doing fine. My next war actually might be with the Ottomans. I don't want anything over here. I just want to get rid of Tunis. But if we look at this, yeah, we can call in Poland. We can call in Austria. We can call in the Pope. We were going to be able to call in Ethiopia, but they're fighting another war, which is perfectly acceptable. And yeah, we'll just take Tunis. But we're going to have to wait till Poland and Austria get Tech 12, because the Ottomans would just flatten them like no problem. So we will get Tunis eventually. Until then, I might actually jump like down to Kilwa, or maybe we'll save up some money. Well, actually, we have quite a bit of money. Maybe we'll try to get over here into India, which it looks like Vij is ooh, he is definitely a monster over here. So we'll figure that out. We might actually like improve with Bahamas here, and we'll try to buy like his tract of land like right here, or maybe down here. Either one would work, so we'll see what we can do. So my colony imploded over here. Not imploded. He got enforced to like give all this land back, and it went away, and then they just came back. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to declare war while I can. So we'll go ahead and take this guy back over, and then we'll just grow it again. Unfortunately, I was about to start enforcing it, but I just did not have a diplomat at the time, unfortunately. So now I'm gonna go ahead and like regrow this guy, and yeah, we'll get him back. It shouldn't take too long. Everybody over here just got spat back out, so we'll just get him again. All right, that war was over. That didn't take long. I'm getting a spy network on this guy, and then we're going to attack him and take all of him over again. And yeah, well, it looks like he's at war again with somebody else. Man, I don't know why, but these guys cannot hold at all. So we'll go ahead and bail them out again. We're back in the new world again. We're going to declare war. We're going to take as much land as we can. I meant to co-belligerent him, but that doesn't matter. We have so much AE with these guys. It's fine. Oh, I better go take care of that. Yeah, this should be an interesting fight here. All right, this war in America is now over. We're going to go ahead and just fully annex them. And I do believe once I go ahead and core all these, this will turn into a new colony here. Oh, I could become empire now. Look at that. That should help with my governing capacity that I've been not really struggling with, but getting close to that border right there. I got a claim over here in Australia, so we're gonna go ahead and use it. We're gonna annex everybody that we possibly can here. We have New Portugal back finally, thankfully. So yeah, we have that going for us. I could declare war for this for Portuguese Louisiana, but yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and just get it for new Portuguese, because basically the way I see it is the Mississippi's right here, so we'll give it each side part of the Mississippi. And the less of these guys I have over here, the better. It looks like Morocco broke the alliance between Tunis and the Ottomans and then attacked. So I'm gonna go ahead and pile in on this so I can finally get rid of these the barbers on my shores here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just take care of this real quick. My colony of course got declared on, so I declared on the guys who declared war on them, and then we just ate almost everything up. So we're gonna eat what we can of him right here, and that's pretty much just gonna go to New Granada now, or New Portugal I should say. And then he should be able to eat everything on his own now, so he should be fine. So the HRE is probably gonna have religious war soon. I noticed it was forming a little while ago, and I just got done with my kind of like my wars over here, and I did have these Australia wars, and of course I killed my freaking fleet off and have to rebuild. On top of that though, I have a plus 50% shipbuilding time till 59, so yay, it takes 1,000 days to build one big boat. So I have that going for me, which is always fantastic when you're trying to play in two different zones here and you don't notice things. But that being said, we are actually going to drop Austria as an ally, because honestly I don't want to take the Diplo hit. I mean, look, they have Poland, Aragon, France, Burgundy, or Brandenburg. They have so much over here. Bohemia is actually fairly big right here. He pretty much ate Saxony. It's a bit crazy in there, and I don't want to get pulled into it, because I mean I'll be at war with him, and yeah. Was England in there out of curiosity? No, it doesn't look like it, but I'd have to fight Aragon and France at the same time, and I kind of want to fight them when I want to fight them and not when I get pulled into a war with Austria. So we're gonna go ahead and just drop that. Oh yeah, and look, there it is, religious as their Casus Belli. Look at this. Oh, Austria is going to get destroyed. Well, at least Poland's behind on tech. That's they got that going for them. For our tier 6 government reform, we're going to go ahead and get aristocratic court. Love the diplo rep, and improved relations is always nice. It's time to do our reconquest war on Aragon for our vassals here. We're also going to do a reconquest war and for the England here. I might call in the knights and just eat the knights, because I wouldn't mind having Malta. If anything, I can release that and get Sicily back, so we can probably do that. Naples got eaten by the Pope. I kind of helped them with that. Well, I didn't. Burgundy did, I should say. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get Barcelona back, and yeah, we'll reconquest for Northumberland and Wales, because I just released them as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. The reconquest war for Aragon is now over. We do get some stuff in England, and that's great. We're like too short up here for Northumberland, but that's okay. We can always get that a little later, so I'm not too worried. So yeah, we're gonna end this right here. We're gonna get both Valencia and Catalonia's cores back, and there we go. Our truce up with the Creek is up, and I do want to get rid of more and more of these you know, Americans, because they haven't attacked them for a while. So I guess my guys finally got strong enough to be able to do it, which is great. So we're gonna go ahead and declare war. I don't think I'm gonna have to really do as much as I did before. These guys don't have too much, but they're getting there. Well, the more and more land they get, the better it's gonna get for them, right? Well, you would hope, at least. I'm in the wars with the Americas, and that's fine. We're gonna win that one pretty easily. I'm gonna just go ahead and declare on Kilwa here. We're gonna go for Sophalia, and we're just gonna take as much of their coast as we can, and we're gonna let him keep colonizing down here, and we'll just conquer it all from a little later. That'll be fine. So let's go ahead and declare for Sophalia there. The war in the Americas is over with Creek. We're gonna go ahead and I believe fully annex it. It doesn't say fully annex, but I believe it is. So let's go ahead and just do that. I'll flip it over to New Portugal here, and now they're just a little bit bigger. It's time we can get a new idea. As much as I want to get naval right now, I really do need diplomatic. I'm like running out of diplomats to send, and they're taking like 50 to 70 days to get back home, and so we're gonna have to get it. Or trade would be good too, but you know, I think we'll get. See, we're in this strange place where we're strong enough to fight people on land pretty well. My navy's pretty dominant. I don't need naval, even though having marines would be nice running around, using also our sailors, but that's okay. I really do need, it's either diplomatic or influential, because we do getting liberty and subjects will be nice, but my colonies right now are doing fine. So I really do think diplomatic's the way to go. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do diplomatic. I do need more diplomats, so let's go ahead and do that. The war with Kilwa is over. We're gonna go ahead and take Zanzibar. We actually do need that for a mission. We'll take all their money, the war reps, all that fun stuff, and we'll go ahead and end it here. We'll go ahead and start pouring all this up, and then when that's done pouring, I am going to actually pop over here and pretty much take all of Madagascar. Then that should help us with our trade that's going to be happening in this region. We finally have an opportunity to attack Morocco. Ottomans has been slowly and surely been having just going deeper and deeper into debt. He just had a war with Russia. I don't even think he won. I think it was over this, and yeah, he's just, well, it looks like he might have won because Perm popped out, and these guys popped out, but that's fine. He didn't. He just went so far in debt that I could finally attack Morocco, which I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and get this done. We're gonna get Spax here, and we're probably gonna get Kef. Apparently I have another, oh, we have this over here. I might take a lot from him, I might not. It's no big deal. He's not really a threat or anything like that, and I don't really want anything he really has. So, you know, this is just to make sure I get rid of this coast, because then he can't raid me, which he has tried to do in the past a little while ago. So, all right, the war with Morocco's over. I just want to get these two. We'll take some money from them, some war reps. We don't really want much. We just want him to stop raiding us, which he just started to do right when that ended. So we had that. It's time to go to war with Madagascar over here. I'm probably gonna lose a bunch of diplomatic power, but that's okay. We're still gonna do it. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll declare war. We're really just after like these centers of trade, so I don't really need anything else other than those two. So that's probably what we're gonna get. Let's see, we do have the ability to just claim this. I don't think we claim this because it's a little too far away. That's fine. We can at least get this one and just pay for that. Yeah, we don't really need all of Madagascar. That's just me maybe being a little greedy. But if I change my mind, I'm gonna go co-belligerent them, and we'll go ahead and declare war. The war over Madagascar is over. Yeah, we're just gonna fully annex them all. I'm so silly. I have completely forgot about naval doctrine. I was like, man, I would love to have more Marines. Marines. Right there. Silly me. So I was just getting rid of the rebels here. Just I got Naples as a vassal, so I gave him Nipoli back because he was just a one province minor. Maybe I'll use him to kick the Ottomans out of Italy. Not sure yet. We will be going to war with Aragon in just a moment, but I broke Ethiopia's alliance with Marhin because I have claims here, so I'm going to use those claims real quick, and we're going to declare war. I guess it doesn't really matter what we take here. I guess we'll take their capital for now. And yeah, we'll just get going here. I finally, I was such a goober. I didn't realize that I could get more Marines in the Portugal thing. I was just being silly. Just a silly goose. I didn't even look. I always forget those are options sometimes. So that's just me being me. And right now I'm just kind of trying to grab as much as the coast as possible to try to stop this, but I was a little late on this, but that's okay. We'll take it from Brittany. Maybe he'll make a colony. If he makes a colony, it's no big deal. We could easily, you know, take that colony from him. But yeah, we're gonna go back to our Marhin over here. All right, our war with the Marhin is over, and I went ahead and annexed their ally that they had here. I forget his name. It started with the Malindi. Yeah, they're a god. And now that war is over, we can go ahead and go over and declare war onto that one guy called Aragon. Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of increased levies here, and I seem not to be able to do it. Oh, it wants me to subjugate them. That's actually really tempting. I would love to have just had to claim and take them. Would have been a lot better. But that's okay. We'll get overextension down. What I'll do is I'll build a claim on these guys, and we'll go ahead and murder them, and then these guys will colonize something, and then we'll go ahead and murder them when they get their colony almost done there. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do in that area. But for now, we're gonna go over to Aragon here and take more land from them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take Sicily and probably a couple more, maybe just the islands, and just kind of like cut him down. We'll go ahead and co-belligerent England again, and then that way we can take Northumberland's lands back, because he still has a couple there. So we'll get those two back hopefully, and then we'll probably re-ally the Pope after that. It's time for a war with Aragon here. Let's go ahead and we'll take it down here. Let's see, where do we want? Oops, where do we want to go? Yeah, we'll do Messina. We will co-belligerent England, and yeah, we'll knock out the Pope, float up to England, and down here I'm pretty sure Burgundy will come help me with that, so it's not going to be too big of a problem. Let's go ahead and get Messina here and get this started. The war with Aragon's over. We're gonna go ahead and just take all this land here, and yeah, we'll call it good. We'll get all of Sicily back, a little bit of Naples back, all that good stuff. For a tier 7 government form, we're gonna get meritocratic recruitment, so we get advisor costs, yearly corruption, which is always nice. I'm half tempted to do administrative clergy here, but I think I prefer the advisor costs and whatnot. We're making really good money here in trade. We definitely have the strongest node in the game. I do believe it's 77. So yeah, we're doing very, very well. I just finished off diplomatic ideas. We have 2 diplo rep we could get here, which I'm going to do, and then I'm going to get land leader fire +1 as well. It's finally time to take over some of India here. I've been wanting to get to this, and I finally get to, so we're going to go ahead and we're probably going to take as much of this coastline as we could possibly get, and yeah, we'll go from there. We do need to spy on Gujarat here, and we'll probably be doing that soon, but I definitely want Tool here. Oh, I don't think I have that claim anymore. No, it's down here. That's fine. We'll take these. We'll definitely take Chal and all that fun stuff. So we'll go ahead and fight for what one? Yeah, Kanor. That's fine. There we go. Let's go ahead and start this. Our conquest with Vij is over. We're just gonna take this coast and we're gonna release Bengal from here. So yeah, we're not gonna be too overextended here, but unfortunately Bengal doesn't have too many cores, but enough to be like, heck yeah, I want it, because I mean this is really rich land. So I think that is all of his land now that I think about it. The only thing he doesn't have is like the Assam area, which is fine. This is great. That's a lot of land right there to take over here. So we're gonna go ahead and release him from it. Bengal, there we go. And now we have all those reconquests to do. I was thinking about doing there's usually another one to do right here, Andhra, but they only have 4 cores, so I'm not gonna worry about it. The rest I'm just gonna go ahead and conquest on my own. And yeah, that was probably one of the easiest I've done against an Indian nation. I mean, I had like 3 more morale than them, and I probably had like way more discipline. I even got discipline in an event. Army quality, let's look at Vij. So yeah, if we look at the discrepancy here, I have 120 discipline to 105 and like almost 3 morale, so I just annihilated him. I should have been doing this earlier. We're gonna get a spy network here. I was thinking about coming up into Mahara, into Hormuz, but I don't know why you would want to take Hormuz. It's landlocked, you know, it just goes into Persia, so the mission tree actually goes there. Don't know why. It really should come over here to Gujarat and the Sindh area more than that, but nah, it is what it is. Global trade finally happened. You're never gonna guess where it spawned in Sevilla. I know, big shocker there. We're at 92 ducats. England is only at 38 because we kind of neutered England, and not much of a new world for him. There is French Mexico. They have gone off here, which is really the only other colonial power that's really doing anything is France. And then I think there's some Danes up here, and that's about it. I'm pretty much the sole person doing it, and some French Mexico, which I don't really mind France doing, because again, most of it is going to come out into the Caribbean, and then from the Caribbean to us, so it's not that big of a deal. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this global trade, and then we're gonna have to wait like 10 years just to be able to you know, accept it, because it's gonna take a while to spread. It's time to do our conquest of Iberia. We have about 2 wars left to do with him. We're going to go ahead and grab Madrid here. We're going to have to deal with the Pope. I just allied again, forgetting that he was allied to this. But it is what it is. We're gonna just get England a white peace and go from there. We are expanding in India. We got Malaccas to go. I want to get a bigger trade empire before I finish up everything by controlling all of Iberia here. I finally decided to invade Inca. I could have done this like a long time ago, but I just never got around to it. We're gonna go ahead and invade Incas, and yeah, we're gonna take pretty much as we can from them and form a new colony here. I do believe. We'll see what happens when it goes off. It's time to end our conquest for Iberia. We still have 1 more to go though. But these are very expensive, as you can see here. They take up at least half of this. That's fine. We'll take this. We'll get them down to 71%. We should be able to annex them then. No big deal. So let's go ahead and just take what we can here and do this. Now thankfully we're at 95. I could have done it where we're exactly at 100, but I didn't want to mess with getting exactly to 100, so that's why I did that. I'm also going to want to invade like Malacca here. That's also the next goal I have. So we're gonna get our pretty much siegers to go over there. My Marines are nearby, so they'll also help them. My Marines are amazing. They annihilate everything that pops up on our coastline. Like these guys, they'll just come in, bomb into the fort, get no penalty for going from coast to here, and just yep, that's all they've been doing. And they're great for landing, taking a spot, and then bringing in my siegers behind them. So I should have shown it. I didn't think about it, but an event happened with the Incas with Portugal here, where I got like captured their leader. Apparently, I'm not sure how we managed that. Maybe he came down and fought us. I'm not sure. But basically what it did is gave us all the claims on Inca, which is pretty cool because I was going to lose a lot of Diplo for it. But now it doesn't cost me any Diplo for it. We're going to be slightly overextended, but it's going to pop out as a nation and as a, what is it? It's going to pop out as a new colonial nation anyways. So we're going to take all this, and I do believe we will only need to, yep, Portuguese, Peru. I didn't even need to do anything. Apparently it just became Portugal, Peru. What do we need to core? This became Rio de Janeiro. What isn't cored? I'm very confused. Oh no, it's Portuguese, Peru. So yes, this will turn into Peru. This turned into down here. Okay, so we just need to get 3 more, and we'll definitely have this army hang around here because there's gonna be rebellions for sure. We're gonna be overextended, which kind of sucks. We do get to embrace the institution, which is really nice, and on top of it, we do have 100 innovativeness now, so we do have that going for us. We do get 10% efficiency for doing this too, which is really nice. Yeah, our country is probably going to implode with lots of rebellions. My Marines are probably going to be really busy. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and declare war on Malacca here. And we're also going to co-belligerent these guys up here. Can I do Pate without anybody really? I do want Pate too. That brings in those guys. Are they by themselves? That brings in Baru. No, we won't do Majafrat, but we will do, yeah, we'll do this. This is perfect. So we'll just siege down everybody. We'll probably work on these guys first and just work our way towards everything. Our main goal, of course, is Malacca. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. The war for Malacca is now over. We're taking their capital a little bit more. I was just waiting to core everything before I made peace. We do have, you know, the call for pizza, but yeah, we were doing fine. We have that diplomatic corpse thing, which really did help. So it didn't take too long. We're gonna take pretty much all the trade nodes that are in this area over here. We don't really have to worry about Brunei because this is gonna give us all the power we need here. We'll take their money, and we'll take war reps from them too, because we probably won't fight him again, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and add everything to the trade company and core everything up. And then we're gonna go on our next escapades, which actually I was thinking was gonna be Gujarat here. We could come in, take the Gujarat node, and then go after Sin, and then we'll have most of the stuff that we need there, and we can call that good. And then we can go after Vij for Bengal stuff. And yeah, we have quite a bit to do what we want. We're gonna go ahead and declare war on Vij. We're gonna go for Bengal's cores back. And yeah, we're gonna pretty much go from there. We're gonna do it for it looks like Nadia here is the best one to go for, so we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, this should be a pretty easy war. We had a pretty easy time last time, so let's get this started. The reconquest over here in Vij is over. We're gonna go ahead and just take all the land that we can back, and we're going to take a little bit more for ourselves so we can start getting our trade here. Once we annex Bengal, we should have all this to ourselves, and that's fantastic. But for now, we'll go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to drop Ethiopia as an ally because we don't really need them anymore, and that'll allow me to get rid of these strong duchies, because I don't really need to like annex anybody anymore. Well, I'm gonna annex Liege, and then I don't really need to annex anymore. I'll just keep who we have. Yeah, we're almost to the end of the game, and we can start giving ourselves some absolute power, max absolutism here. And if we need to grow bigger, we can, but we're almost done. Oh, we're improving relations. Okay. That's what happened. It's time to finally bring this campaign to a close, and we're going to get all of Iberia. We should be able to do it in this last war here. So let's go ahead and do this. It's time to go ahead and bring this campaign to a close here. We're going to fully annex all of Aragon here. We're going to core it up. Oh yeah, we were working on some cores over here. We're slightly overextended, but hopefully for not too long. And yeah, this has been a lot of fun. And with that, we could also finish the Lusitanian Empire here, which gives us a permanent 25 power projection, which is really awesome. So we always have that permanent one. So we have a plus 50 no matter what all the time, and that's all that matters really. Being the great power, it's probably me than the Ottomans. Yeah, the Ottomans have been doing really good this game. They even did the Mamluks, where they actually just took them in one war and then turned them into elite, which is really interesting to see. You don't see it happen all the time. In fact, never enough. It looks like they're about to. Oh no, that's Songhai. Okay. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of these missions. I just need to get some trade, and I believe we actually get that province, Heisen. And yeah, my trading empire is looking pretty good here. We control all of this. So if we go to let's see if we find a boat here. Here we go. We go here to protect trade. You can see that we control a lot of the world here. Yeah, it's just a lot of us going on here. I was gonna move into the Gujarat node next. Bengal was going to be pretty much ours because, well, we were going to invade Yampur and take Bengal's cores back, take this back, and just keep on rolling through people. So really the only two that I would really have liked to have gotten was Gujarat and Bengal, but I just didn't get around to it, unfortunately. Also getting the Malaccas here would have been nice. Again, we control a good portion of it still. We could send boats there. I can have so many boats still. I can have like over 100 more boats easily. Just throw 100 more boats over there. Just take that node. I I have a merchant in all the relevant trade nodes. We're making 288, 356 from trade itself. The only real land we have is in Iberia and right here in Northern Africa. Now, I could have easily gone to war with France. He really was kind of a pushover this game. Not saying he wasn't hard, but for France, he wasn't that hard. He even has a crown colony over here that wants to be liberated. So that was tempting to do, but it's not a big deal to me, really. We could take over the rest of the Incas here. South America is basically mine. I really wish I went into the Congo or to get that, but that's no big deal. We could give Brittany something to do, right? We're just starting to get absolutism. We can get up to 64. I've been taking away their stuff. Yeah, it's been going really, really good. This is probably the time I would pop a golden era so we can get a little bit more absolutism to go. Another 5 morale of armies, navies. One of my goals I was thinking about doing was actually getting this right here and getting the canal made, and that would make our boats having an easier time going to Africa or India, so we didn't have to go all the way around. But yeah, I think Portugal is a great country to play. I really did try to focus a lot on colonizing and growing, and it kind of stretched me out thin in certain places. When I took all of Inca, you didn't see it, but man, I had rebels everywhere. My Marines worked double time. My armies were, I had to grow like my army over here in Iberia big enough to fight my own rebels. I think I had like at one point 100,000 of my rebels, Portuguese rebels, like running around in Iberia. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, this is what the world looks like right now. Russia's dominating in Russia. Poland completely fell apart. Bohemia, I believe, is the HR leader. Ottomans being golden. If I don't interfere, this is kind of what the Ottomans do. Ethiopia, they're on their own now. I was allied to them. But yeah, it's great. I just want to say, wherever you are, I hope that you're having a great morning, a great evening, or a great night. Bye.